guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. This right here, this is Hellfighter Android 17, who more or less has never had like a good card or presence in Dokkan. I mean, his World Tournament reward card was okay when it first released, but Hellfighter 17 has basically been, had nothing. To be fair, his like screen time in the anime is like under 30 minutes total or something. Like, he is barely even in it before they fuse into Super 17. But remember that this guy is essentially, AGL, Android 17, who we have on rotation as well right here, he also EZA INT. I'll do a video focused on him after this. But this guy is, just Android 17 being mind-controlled. Hellfighter 17 doesn't, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but doesn't he become, like, he is, like, the personality of Super 17, like, it's mainly him, right? I mean, obviously, the other 17 does have a big factor because, like, it leads to the problems with Android 18 and stuff like that, but it feels like this is more so the personality and control, so I do think it is rather dumb that this guy's not on GT bosses. I think I could buy the argument with AGL 17 not being on there, but really, I think all villains, I think even, like, the baby-controlled Goten and characters and stuff like that should all be on GT bosses because it's essentially just, because GT Heroes is every single GT hero, but GT Bosses is not every single GT villain when they're releasing 500 times less villains. It just doesn't make, it's an unnecessary shaft, right? So that's one thing that hurts definitely Super 17, right? Because both of these guys are, both of these units are crazy for Super 17. They help him out so much. It's just a bummer that you can't utilize that on the GT Bosses team, which, that's one of Super 17's goddamn leads, is GT Bosses. It doesn't make any sense. Now the thing is, I think that these two are actually both dummy good. I think both Hellfighter 17 and AGL 17 are actually, like, fucking ridiculous units. Because let's look at this right here. So Hellfighter 17, to be fair, we're getting, what, 55% support? Because we're getting 25% from AGL 17, and we're also getting 30% from Android 13, right? So we are getting some decent support here. But dude, Hellfighter 17 is getting 120% on super attack. His defense is like 450k after he super attacks, because he's also, on his super attack effect, getting 30% attack and defense one turn and a medium chance to stun. So the very first turn we're using this guy, he's a support with like 450k defense. He's a god. That's it. Boom. We won. Because guess what? His support is all allies. 2 key, 25% attack and defense. There's no restriction. He's a god. These two are gods. It's insane. They're actually really good. My god. Like, it's like, this is a huge step up. Like, the Super Trunkses were like pretty good. Kefla, it's like, yeah, dude, she's really good. I feel like these two are like better than Kefla. Like, I think that these are like the best. These are the cream of the crop when it comes to sub these days. I'm really glad, because it's like Sin Shenron. It's like, yeah, I mean, he's doing a 1.2 million attack set, but he's, getting like 250k defense, man. This is pretty good. Like, or like Tech Pycon, who it's like seems good, but once you're actually using him, he sucks. These two are crazy. They're ridiculous. So let's go ahead and see. This attack stat, by the way, is about to be monstrous. By the way, like this is going to be insane, because Hellfighter 17 here gets an additional 170% attack if there's a 17 attacking in the same turn. Any Android 17 doesn't matter. So that does bode well for this guy in the future, because, Tournament of Power Android 17 will qualify. Moro Arc Android 17 will qualify, because Android 17 does fight in the Moro Arc. So, there's potentially a lot of stuff in the future where these units, that restriction, I feel like it's really not that bad. And then you look at Hellfighter 17's teams, this is his one weakness, is he's not on many category teams. Only Android, Artificial Lifeform, and Target Goku. But Super 17 is on all those teams as well, right? So, you compare this guy with Super 17 and they will work fine. All right, enough with my chit-chat and blabbering away. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is a god rotation, these two together. It's actually insane how powerful they are. Like, I'm stunned. All right, let's see. 3.97. I mean, I definitely feel like the AGL 17 might be a bit better. Yeah, yeah. Okay, the AGL 17, I think he's a lot better, actually. Am I crazy, or is the AGL 17 a lot better? What? Dude, what? Okay, sure. Now, to be fair, what links did we not have active for Hellfighter 17 right there? Let me take a look at his links on the next turn. I believe we did not have... Is it Brutal Beatdown, Shocking Speed, and GT, I think are the 3 we didn't have? I'll have to double check. Yeah, let's float off 19 and Dr. Giro. That is fine. All right, we're going to have MVP 17 on this next rotation right here to give the massive defensive buff as well. But I mean, you guys saw, dude, like Hellfighter 17, he's able to put up numbers. I mean, dude, 450k defense alongside his support. Like, these are support units. AGL 17 and Hellfighter 17. These are not like, you know, ooga booga damage dealing, you know, cavemen units. Like, they're supporting and stuff. Like, I actually really like both. I really like both. I guess Hellfighter 17 does have the stun chance, whereas AGL 17 is only greatly lowering defense. AGL 17 is hitting a lot harder though. Okay, so yeah, his links: Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, and GT, and Fierce Battle. Remember, you know, GT is a really powerful link. We can get Shocking Speed active, right? So we could have 5 out of 7 links activated right here. The only thing is I'm scared. Dude, I can't let... Well, that would give us a little... What is a little bit of extra defense? Oh my god, dude, what is defense? He gets... He's over like 500k, dude. What? Like... When this guy gets his EZA, hello? And by the way, you look at him, and it's not like, oh, his EZA is 500 years away. Remember, his two banner units were Tech Android 16 and SCR Android 21. They have their EZA already. So this guy getting his EZA is not, like, out of the realm of possibility. Okay, dude. Are they looking good enough? My god, they've been on every banner since 2017, April. These guys were out since before I started playing JP Dokkan. They've been on every single banner. And they're on this level. Like, this is the type of shit. Like, when I was saying, like, you know, the Android team, you know, you're dropping LR Super 17, you don't just drop him by himself and call it a day, right? Yeah, you drop shit. These two should have came out exactly like this with LR Super 17. Because I'm, like, really impressed. Because, like, you see their numbers, but they're also supporting. It's not Android support. It's not artificial lifeform support. It's literally all types support. So, dude, it's looking pretty good so far. Hellfighter 17 and these characters are looking pretty good. Oh my god, okay. I'm really impressed. This update, these two plus the Android's EZA, like, wow. Dude, like, it really helps LR Super 17 because now we have a full core for the Android team that does not rely on big bad bosses, which Super 17 does not have. So this really is a great asset to him. They really did help LR Super 17 out with these last couple of Android buffs that they've given. Alright guys, so I went over here to the Target Goku team. Now, Target Goku... These two are exactly what the doctor ordered for the Target Goku team. Because if we take a look at it, right? This team is just a sort of like mishmash of villains, right? Characters like Hit, Super 17, and Cooler have like literally nothing in common and have like no links or nothing in common. You have Broly on here as well. So you just end up with, again, sort of a mishmash. Well, that's where these two androids come into play. As all types all types supports, they will help out drastically. Android 13, I think, is a really fine Android's leader still. I actually would prefer a more modern leader than Android 13 for the Android team. That would really make it like a top tier team, honestly, with how crazy some of these recent additions have been. But 13 sucks as the leader of Target Goku, because it's like he is trash next to like Broly or something like that, right? So that's something that they have to improve. Many of the Target Goku characters, too, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like a lot of these guys are not big bad bosses, too, right? Yeah, Hit, Super 17, Tao are not big bad bosses characters. Cell, Cooler, of course, are. Mid Jr. is going to be on here as well. Okay. Eventually, he's going to get a crazy card. Is Demon King Piccolo's not on here, huh? I guess that does make sense, yeah. Okay. All right, well, let's go and take a look. So we do have him, you know, Hit is going to be, you know, I think working fine on here. What do Hit and Hellfighter 17 have? They have Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle. I mean, Hellfighter 17 potentially could stun the enemy, so that Hit would be able to get that extra damage from the enemy being stunned, right? That's definitely something that could occur. We'll go ahead and let some of these turns play out. I guess we'll do like another run for the Android team, but like, I don't know, like I feel like we've seen what we need to see, right? Like, this dude is putting up around like a 4 million attack stat, supporting the whole rotation, and then he's rocking like 400k defense. So like that's good. I mean, he's definitely helped out a lot by one link in particular. I think Android Assault is big, right? To keep 20% defense. I mean, 20% defense is definitely a very nice, like, sort of like defensive buff that he's getting, right? But like Fear and Faith is not really giving him buffs. Fierce Battle is pretty common. On this next turn, I think we're gonna have all 7 of his links active, I think. But we're gonna have all 3 androids on rotation right here. The only thing is, I hope we don't finish this phase off, because like, you know, Super 17 on this rotation with both of the other 17s around, I think Super 17 is gonna look really quite good. And then of course we've also got you know, AGL 17, who's doing these 5 million attack stats with another 17 around. You know what I should check? Well, after this, let's do a run where we see how much damage we're going to get from Hellfighter 17 without another 17 in the same turn. Let's do that. That'll be good to see. This is all 7? No, we don't have Brutal Beatdown or Shocking Speed. Yeah, they didn't give him Shocking Speed for some reason. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, we actually, we're gaining nothing from being linked up to AGL 17. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at Super 17. I mean, 368k. It's at 162,000 right there in terms of his defensive stat. Again, that's going to be pushing him rather close to like 400k plus defense. So yeah, Hellfighter 17, man, he's looking quite powerful. Again, let's go ahead and do a rotation with him after this, where we do not have him with another 17. I feel like that will be good to show. It is him without another android set, because again, he gets, what is it, 170% additional attack if there's an Android 17 attacking in the same turn. So if we go ahead and get a turn where we're not getting that, I feel like we could sort of see his defense is still going to be crazy. That's why, like, I think, like, AGL 17 is definitely looking more impressive to me, but I feel like Hellfighter 17 might be better. Well, I don't know. It's harder to say he's going to be better overall, because, like, if you're using these guys, a lot of the times you probably are going to be using them with other Android 17 characters, but because of the fact that they are all types unrestricted support, by the same token, you might not be using them with 17 characters, because they're still going to be valuable even without an Android 17 around, right? That's just like a huge bonus. Like, it's such a slight restriction that I feel like it's not a big issue for them and the teams that they're running on, but it really makes them a lot better. It's good design. I think that these two have brilliant design. I think, yeah, all 3 of these units, AGL, Androids, EZA, and then both of these guys, very, very well designed by Dokkan. Nice. Very, very well done. We're actually able to get one more turn right here. This is actually a good turn, because this is going to be a turn with no support, but we do have a lot of links active, right? A turn with no support, a lot of links active to see what he's able to do. But we also do still have his passive. All right, so let's see. So this is his defense with no support, right? Is still like 270, 280 minimum, something like that. Yeah, dude, that's. I mean, 280k defense from a support type units, I would have to say is pretty good. Is this attack and defense still lowered from that Int Gogeta? I think it is. I think his defense is still lowered from that Int Gogeta super. Never mind. His stats would be even higher than this, I think. I think these are a little bit lowballed because his stats are still debuffed by that Gogeta from that last turn. Yeah, he's good, man. Wow, okay. All right. Alright guys, so just to finish up, let's see how much damage Hellfighter 17 can do without another Android 17 on the team at all, right? It's just so crazy, dude. Android 17, like, the name, Android 17, look how ridiculously powerful it is right now, right? So you have the 2 Super 17s, the Tech and the AGL one, both good. Future Android 17, 18, monster Dokkan Fest, maybe the best Dokkan Fest you are, right? You have the Hellfighter 17 and AGL 17, the 2 EZAs. You have MVP 17. You have these androids. I mean, they're not really good, but they're a unit you could use, I guess. You have these guys EZA just dropped. Like, Android 17 is ridiculously strong right now in Dokkan. So it's like, again, I just really want to point out how meaningless of a restriction an Android 17 in the same turn really is. We have 3 links active. What is this? Nightmare, Shocking Speed, and GT active. Dude, his defense is still like 350k or something minimum. Like, all right, but what is it? His attack set should be a lot lower. Yeah, I mean, that is noticeably much lower. Honestly, that's still acceptable to me, though. Like, near 400k defense, and he's still supporting. Like, I'll take that attack stat with everything else he's still bringing to the table and how powerful and relevant he's going to be on his teams, right? So, like, I'm honestly, it might seem crazy. A lot of times I see 2 million attack stats from units, and it's not really that big of a deal. But, I mean, again, this is an EZA for a banner unit, and, like, he, again, is going to be ridiculously relevant on his teams, all type support. Again, that... in particular, these two 17s on the target Goku team, or, I mean, Hellfighter 17 on Artificial Lifeform as well, that team is kind of dead right now, I mean, because their leader just completely sucks ass. But, you know, Artificial Lifeform could be really interesting in the future. I mean, don't forget, during the Moral Arc, we are going to be getting a massive monster buff to the Artificial Lifeform team as well, so, you know, whenever that comes to Dokkan eventually. So, we'll see. You know, if Android 21 or Cell really is the villain for the upcoming Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie, you know, they would be on Artificial Lifeform. So, you know, we got some stuff. All right, here we go. Finally, we got the coveted all 7 links active turn for 17 right here. Again, defense is like 450k plus. The only problem is this is without another Android 17 on rotation, right? But still, pretty good turn. So let's go ahead and get this turn, and I think we will probably finish up. But yeah, I mean, this guy is outstanding. Really powerful for his category teams, and really easy to get. Yeah, 3 million right there. This, like a similar turn, like this guy, EGL 17, and then like, you know, 19 and Dr. Giro, it's like he's probably breaking like a 5 million attacks out with that rotation. Let me actually just get that rotation real fast. 19 and Dr. Giro, I think Android 17, and then the EGL Android 17, and then Hellfighter 17. I'm curious to see what that turn would look like for Hellfighter 17. So let me just get that real fast, and then we'll finish up. All right, here we go. This is a really good turn. We have basically everything activated, except for GT in terms of his links. We have a hell of a lot of support right here. The LR, of course, is an Android 17 unit as well, so this should be the highest attack set we have seen thus far in the video for Hellfighter 17. So let's go ahead and see what he's capable of doing. I've been very impressed with this unit. This is not like a recent summonable unit or some shit like that. This is a banner unit from 4 years ago, man. About to be 5. He's closer to 5 years than 4 years old. So I'm actually pretty impressed with what they did with him. He's going to be a staple, I think, on a lot of these teams. Yeah, he's getting close. Like a double super, and he could maybe break a 5 million attack set right there. So yeah, Hellfighter 17, man. He's looking pretty good. I think he's a very, very, very strong unit. All right, this is Hellforged Warrior, Hellfighter, Android 17. His leader skill is Int and Physical Type Key 3 and 90% to stats. His super attack is the Hellbreaker, which raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and has a medium chance, a 30% chance to stun. His passive skill, Target Confirmed, gives him 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 120% defense when he performs a super attack. Then all allies get 2 key and 25% attack and defense. Really powerful right there. And then he gets an additional 170% attack if your team has an ally whose name includes 17 attacking in the same turn. Literal easy as pie. Android 17 has been a part of like 80 amazing units in 2021, right? I mean, we literally just got 3 today. 3, right? Or I guess yesterday. So it's pretty impressive. His links: Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, GT, and Fierce Battle. Should look pretty good. You know, Shocking Speed, Fear and Faith should be good across all 3 of his teams. Of course, he's got GT if you're going to use him with Super 17. This guy is great to use with Super 17, of course. 12 key multiplier is 135%, actually a tad lower than usual. Not really a big deal, but it is a tad lower. In terms of EZAs he could help out, and there's none. There's no, because this is the main problem with Hellfighter 17, I would say, is he is limited in terms of his category teams, right? He's only on 3 categories. Androids, which is just, like, so good now. Again, the only weakness is the leader spot. Like, if we get, like, a fresh lead, this team, you just have so many different ways you could build this team effectively. It's going to be nice. Artificial life form is definitely going to be really good in the future. You know, there's characters like Buhan and Baby and stuff like that, a new Cell that I think are probably on the horizon. We need a new leader for this team for sure. And then finally, Hellfighter 17 is on the Target Goku category team, which, I mean, has never really gotten a chance to really spread its wings since it came out. But, you know, these two 17s really, I think, add a lot to the Target Goku category team. So, let me know what you guys think of the Target Goku category team, all these category team buffs, Hellfighter 17's EZA. Let's go ahead and end this by giving him a sticker. Hey, he's so impressive that I have to. Dokkan has actually released so many EZAs that actually don't have enough stickers for all of the EZA units. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, because of the giant key ball. I mean, obviously the foil background looks like shit, but that looks fine. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, but Dokkan has released so many EZAs that I can't sticker every single one that comes out anymore, unfortunately. But let me know what you guys think of Hellfighter 17. I am stunned, honestly, at how impressive he is. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.